Hare Krishna. So, what we discussed in last class? Soul. What this we discussed? That whole almost some 20 verses we discussed about soul. Yeah, we saw the size of the soul. Thank you. Anything else? Yes. कुछ पॉइंट याद है आपको? Yeah. So we discussed until this verse. The material body of indestructible, immeasurable, and eternal living entity is sure to come to an and therefore fight. So here Krishna is giving, Krishna is defeating first argument of Arjuna. And the first argument was compassion. So Krishna wants to tell, you are compassionate towards body only. We are not body, we are. So how we are soul? Krishna is giving so many explanation, so many examples, and different view he is giving. So we have discussed until 2.18. So from today, today on, we will discuss this verse. How the soul cannot be killed. This verse is recite. Yayanam vetti hantaram yaschainam manyate hatam ubhautau na vijanito nayam hanti na hanyate. Neither he who thinks the living entity, the slayer, nor he who thinks it's slain is in knowledge. For the self slays not, nor is slain. So here it is saying soul cannot kill another soul, or soul will not be killed. That's what it is given. Means the self means soul. The self is neither subject of killing nor object for killing. समझ रहे? Means soul cannot kill another soul and it cannot be killed by another soul. That's what this verse is described. So here you see the death is certain, as sure as death. There is a proverb in English, as sure as death. मरने वाले ही है. So there is no doubt on this. Everyone is going to die. But how much you plan? Whatever you can do, so many plans to live. But anyhow, the death will come and conquer one day everything. You know this Mickey Mouse. That person who created the Mickey Mouse, उनका नाम मालूम है? Huh? Yeah. So he is very rich person. So he came to know due to some disease, he is going to die. I told you this already. Yeah, you don't know. So before he dies, he gave some good amount of money to the doctors. They told that in future we are going to find a medicine. The dead person also can come to life. So then he gave this so much money. You protect my body and keep it in some kind of fridge or something, refrigerator. You protect it. Then whenever you find the medicine, you give me and then I will come alive. So they took the money, some good amount of money. That fellow also died. So afterwards, what happened? Their relatives thought, if this fellow comes alive, he will take all the property back. So again, they gave some more money to the doctors. So don't bring him alive. They told him. They thought, anyhow, we cannot bring. So take that money also. So, but even now also, they did not find any medicine for that. Because there is no medicine for life. You cannot bring the life back. Even how much a person be rich. That's why whatever plan you try to do, person has to die. And then on top of it, are you happy here while you are alive? What is the real problem of life? Janma, Mritu, Jara, Vedi. On top of it, threefold miseries. We discussed already the threefold miseries are Adhyatmik, Adibhautik, Adidevik. So Adhyatmik means the problem arises from different living entities, neighbors. What are the different living? We saw that one day. Even mosquito, dengue. Now dengue fever is very prominent. This other living entity just comes and one bite. Corona. So this Adhyatmik. Then Adibhautik. Yeah. From Adhyatmik means from own body and mind. Problems from your own, like some disease, mental problem, physical problem. Adibhautik means different living entity. Then comes Adidevik, nature, rain, tsunami, hurricane, so many earthquake, so many problems. So this problem also is going to come. So anyhow, this soul is not happy here. Either he dies also, the body is, even if we plan so much to survive, but still that fellow is suffering only. There are so many different types of problems keeps on coming. We plan, right? If I take loan and then settle this problem, but the loan will become another problem. Last time, I think we discussed about the corona medicine also. First, they put one injection, then they start another one injection, then booster, this, that, so many things they thought. The corona is gone, but that injection you put now, the side effect, it will be there until we survive. So here, Arjuna's problem is, I don't want to kill. Who are these two personalities? He is telling that they will die. No, what is going to die is body only. The body is already dead. So you don't need to bother about that. But you cannot kill the soul. The soul is not going to die. The soul is subtle. Not subtle, subtlest. You know subtle? Subtle body, gross body. We discussed. Gross body is what we are seeing now. Subtle means you cannot see. Some science, chemistry, somebody is there, students. They can tell what is the subtle. Subtle element is we cannot see only. Yeah. Like mind, intelligence, ego, and the soul. Soul is the subtlest of all the elements. So we cannot see only that soul. So you cannot see only, then how you can kill? So that's what Krishna's answer. So here now we are talking that the body is anyhow dead and soul is not going to be killed. So Krishna, you are telling, now I have to fight. So now you understood that we are soul and the soul cannot be killed. So many verses also we saw the soul is indestructible, everything. So you understood. Now I am going to ask you one question. So one can ask the question now. The soul cannot be killed. Then what is the problem in killing animal and eating? Why we should not eat non-vegetarian? It's point, right? Anyhow, the soul is not going to be killed. Anyhow, body is going to die. So what is the problem? Why can't we kill? And why we should not eat? Why are you telling the 4 regulative principle is there? No meat eating, no gambling, no intoxication, no illicit, no. So many no's. Why? Who is going to suffer? Okay, the victim. The person who is going to kill. Good. This is one good answer. As you are doing some adharma or non-karmic activity. Means what do you call this? Sinful activity you are doing. Good. Anything else? Yeah. Yeah, this is also good answer. We don't have the permission to kill. There is saying, Jivo Jivasya Jivanam. You know this meaning of this? A living entity depends on another living entity. And another saying is, it comes like, there is in some Puranas, Ma Hinsyat Sarva Bhutan. We should not trouble even any living entity, we should not trouble. This is there. But the contradiction is there. We can kill, the soul is not going to die. So of course, he gave right answer. Sinful activity we should not do. She told we should not permit. Anything else? Even if it is wrong, we can try. Okay. Her answer is somewhat. This is also right. This is what scripture also says. We don't have permission to kill. Like this example, you remember that? The military person, he went and he killed 10 terrorists. He got medal. And with the medal, with very proud, he came to home. Neighbor was so much troubling. Took a gun and उनको भी उड़ा दिया. So will he be given medal now? Why? 10 person I killed, you gave medal. 1 person I killed, you are putting me in jail. Something like this. Because you are not allowed. You don't have permission. That time you killed because under the authority. The commander commanded you. You can fight now. You can kill them also. That's why you were awarded. What? Paramvir Chakra or something. He was given. But now nobody told. You are killing for your own purpose. That's why you are going to be punished. The same thing. Here, scripture we have to follow. Whatever scripture says what is dharma, what is adharma. If scripture is not there, what we think, whatever I do, that is dharma. आजकल लोग ऐसे ही सोच रहे हैं ना, whatever I am doing is right, just do it. टी-शर्ट में भी रहते ऐसे एक टिक मार्क, just do it. जो आपको अच्छा लग रहा है करो उसको. So here Arjuna is the scripture. Who gave the scripture? God gave the scripture. So here Krishna himself is speaking, telling Arjuna to fight. So what is the problem? So that's what we can understand that. Because someone may ask you question. But the same scripture is telling what should be done and what should not be done. In further sloka also we will see that. Here Arjuna is not doing violence. Unnecessary killing. Violence means unnecessary activity. No, he is doing in order to protect dharma. He is killing. If Arjuna doesn't fight, what will happen? Who will come to kingdom? Adharmis. They will come and they will create so much chaos. Then there is no purpose of Krishna's words. He said, Dharma samstha panartayo. I will come and establish dharma. Then that will not become true. That's why he has to fight. So similarly, the dharma is there for everyone. As a student, he has dharma. As a person who is working, he has his dharma. Like a bank, what do you call that? Person who sits and take money and count and keep. Cashier. He can count whole day so much money. And he has to keep in that box. He cannot keep one. Itna hai, camera bhi nahi hai idhar. So he cannot keep some money with him. That is not his dharma. Similarly, everybody has dharma. Similarly, human being also has the dharma. The purpose of human being is the human body. Why we got? What is the purpose behind this? See, all the living entities do this same thing. Eating. Every living entity is eating. All living entities sleeping. When ants you see, कितना भागते 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 ही रहते. कुछ तो खाने के लिए उठा के लेके जाके अंदर डाल देते. Because it knows rainy season is going to come. Now I cannot come outside. So it will go inside and keep everything and eat. So sleeping, every living entity is doing. And then procreating children. Same way defending also. This all living entities doing. That is common. But other living entities cannot think beyond a certain level. But human beings can. That's why human being is given higher intelligence. How can we understand that we have higher intelligence? All the living entities thinks. It is not other. Huh? Okay, discriminating good and bad. Okay, good. But what we have to do after discriminating? We have to do bad or we'll discriminate, we know bad, but still we do that only. Okay, anything else? How we can understand that human being has higher intelligence? One answer he gave, good and correct, that is. Huh? Read. Acha, okay. Very good. That is one main thing. We can understand who am I, who is God. Other animal doesn't think. Do you think a donkey will think, why am I suffering? ये धोबी वाले इतना लोड डालते मेरे ऊपर. फाइनली वो क्या देते? इतना डोबी वाले जगह अभी आज का जमाना दूसरा है, मतलब दे हैव सम व्हीकल और समथिंग. दोस डेज व्हाट दे विल डू, they will keep behind the donkey so many clothes, they're too unwashed clothes the donkey has to carry. And then finally what the donkey will get, little grass. And on the way only the donkey can see both side grass is there. So the donkey doesn't think. It thinks that if I do my work, I am going to get grass. So one should not be like donkey. Shastra says that very strictly, very powerful words. Don't be like a donkey. Of course, we can understand about God. Donkey cannot understand. Even it cannot understand why I should do hard work. You see, animal doesn't work very hard. Other animals also, only human works very hard. He thinks if I don't work, I will die. Other animals, all the animals has that faith. I will get my food. In Isa Upanishad, this is one Upanishad. There is one nice purport is there. Father Isa Vasyam Idam Saram. There one sloka. Now you see a person is carrying a rice bag. Some of the rice bag fallen and broken, and all the rice was spreaded everywhere. So then what will happen? So much birds will come. The birds will eat the whatever the grains. But birds how much will eat? थोड़ा इतना इतना लेके वो चले जाएगा. But a human being comes and see what he will do. How much a human will eat? एक मुट्ठी दो मुट्ठी. एक मुट्ठी दो मुट्ठी उनका जरूरत है, बट क्या करेंगे, पूरा उठा के लेके जाएंगे. He has that type, he doesn't have that faith only. But all animals you see, even elephant, how much it eats. You can question that. Human being has to cook and eat. Other animal doesn't, no need to cook. Of course, fruits are there. And then you can see forest, many tribals are living. They don't go to company. You might never seen some TCS or somewhere they are working. Still they are living. So Lord has given everything, like breathing, oxygen is given, drinking water is given, food is given, whatever necessities, yes, Lord has given. But you use your time for understanding you and me. Me means God. So we should understand who am I, who is God, what is the relationship between me and God, then how to establish that relationship. For that purpose, this human body has to be utilized. That is the main thing. For that purpose, this human body is given, scripture is given, and the scripture it is given what should be done, what should not be done. That has to be followed. This is what I told you, that one living entity depends on another living entity. So the question may come, you said we should not kill unnecessarily, but what about vegetarian? Does vegetarian has life or not? What is your understanding? Plants has life or not? Who is that scientist found out that plants, trees also has life? Dr. Chandra Bose. In 1950, he found, Indian only, that plants also has life. So we are killing. Again, another contradiction. So how to resolve? Then we should just fast and die. सिर्फ हवा खाना है. समझ रहे? So you can answer whether it is right or wrong. If it is right, why? If it is wrong, why? Understood question? How many is not clear? सब लोगों को समझाना प्रश्न क्या है? समझाने. So पहले हमने देखा we should not kill animals because that is soul is there. Now we are eating prasadam, vegetables are there, so we have to kill. So that is my question. Is it allowed or not? It is right or not? Kill prasadam, mean plants. Yes, that's why I told this, Jivo Jivasya Jivanam. Every living entity depend on another living entity. That further sloka we will see, violence is allowed, but it is for some good purpose. Like a living entity depends on another living entity. Further it is allowed. But in third chapter we will see, we are not killing, means whatever, like there is karma yoga will come. Karma kanda, now what we are doing is going to see karma kanda, karma yoga. Karma yoga means any action you do, there is good or bad reaction. If you do good action, good reaction. Bad action, bad reaction. But this karma yoga is the philosophy. You can do your activity, but you will not get any reaction. That is what prasadam. Because in Bhagavad Gita 3, third chapter, 13th verse, Krishna says that by taking prasadam, your sinful activity will be removed. Now by killing, you will get sin. But by preparing food, tomorrow if you have time, you can come. Tomorrow we have cooking service, 6 o'clock we are going to begin. So what is prasadam, how we make, all you can see if you wish. So we will cook and we will offer it to Lord. Then what happens? That will become karma yoga. I mean, in the sense, there will be no reaction for that, either good or bad. So that is what prasadam. That we will. Shrink it. Yeah. It has consciousness, but very less consciousness. Like when we cut hair, we will get pain. It is very light pain we don't understand. Like nail. So see, the consciousness is all over the body because of the presence of soul. But the consciousness different level it is there. Last time we discussed, I think. Either eyes, something comes immediately we close. And here little bit comes immediately we move, right? Doesn't need to enter. Some insect sometimes if you try to enter into this here. थोड़ा पास में आएंगे हमको इतना consciousness होता है. But whereas something pricks here at the bottom of the leg, foot, you don't get any pain because the consciousness is very less. Like that, plants also has consciousness. I think some scientist has proven that also. That also gets pain, but it cannot express. In those days, people who wants to cut the tree, they don't cut it. They will stand around it and they give gali. So much chastisement. Itna ganda ganda. That will become deprived and then that will die. And that one Hyderabad, when I was in Hyderabad that time, one farmer was there. He used to put these songs of Lord Kirtan, everything. So that trees and plants grows very nicely. Only by this Harinam Kirtan. Have you seen this poultry? Chicken, this. There they will give music. Some poultry you have seen? Such a very passionate music they will put. It procreates so much. मतलब उसका ज्यादा बच्चे पैदा करते हैं, उसका ग्रो भी बहुत ज्यादा, passion they are inducing. See, sound na, it brings you to goodness also. Like nice kirtan you hear, it will come to goodness. You hear, what do you call it?
So we'll go to next verse. So this one important verse. न जायते म्रियते वा कदाचिन् नायं भूत्वा भवितवान् भूयः अजो नित्यशाश्वतोऽयं पुराणो न हन्यते हन्यमाने शरीरे. For the soul there is neither birth nor death at any time. He has not come into being, does not come into being, and will not come into being. He is unborn, eternal, ever existing, and primeval. He is not slain when the body is slain. Slain means dying. He is not died when the body is dead. So, this verse describes that how the soul is permanent, how the soul doesn't have death. Here the word used is aja. Aja means unborn. If something doesn't take birth and it doesn't have death also. If something takes birth, it has death also. So, what festival we are going to celebrate day after tomorrow? Janmashtami. What exactly it is? Krishna's Janmadin. Actually, we cannot say Janmadin, birthday we cannot say. We say Krishna's appearance day. It is not birthday. Because we take birth. Krishna is not taking birth. Prakat hote Bhagavan. It's like appearance. Because Krishna appears and disappears. So that's why it is like sun. Do we say sun took birth? Early morning he taking birth, night he will die, evening he will die. Prakat is appearing and disappearing. Like this, Krishna also appears and he disappears and appears in another yuga. So like this keeps on, he is appearing different incarnation. Similarly, this soul also doesn't have birth. There is, but body has. Say, as soon as the child takes birth, what the child will do? Cry. The child doesn't cry, the doctors make sure chumti marte. He has to cry. Something that it absorbs the breath. So that's why. Actually, one devotee was telling why they are making the child cry. Because you came to material world. The child will be crying, everybody will be happy, na? Happy birthday, bacha paida ho gaya. Everybody will be laughing, but child will be crying. Why I came here? As soon as it comes, it will cry. But Lord was not that type of birth he took. As soon as Lord took birth, he came in Vishnu form. He had four-handed form. And he did not took birth like a normal living entity takes birth, man and woman uniting, not like that. Lord, another name is Vasudeva. Who is father of Krishna? Vasudev. Vasudev, Vasudev. So Vasudev means, Dev means Supreme Lord. Dev. Devati Dev bolte na, Dev, Supreme Lord. Vasu means Vasi, Dham Vas. Dham mein hum Vas karte. Dham Vasi bolte, Vrindavan Vasi. Who is living, residing, something like that. So Vasudev means, it's heart of Vasudev, Lord Krishna was residing. That's why it's called Vasudev. So Lord Krishna, how he took birth, he entered into the heart of Vasudev. From that heart, it transferred to the womb of Mother Devaki. So as soon as he took birth, he had four-handed form. Then they requested, please come into normal form, human being form. That's why Krishna came as human being form. Because then only he can, like if somebody has four-hand forms, will someone will like to gel with him? थोड़ा अलग है चाहे एक सेल्फी लेंगे अभी वही फेमस है बट वी डोंट लाइक वी फील समथिंग ऑड चार हाथ है so Lord came into normal form. It will be we discuss about Lord also in between. So that's what the soul doesn't take birth, but it jumps into another body. So we saw that last week I think that photos of Mahatma Gandhi. From one stage to another stage, another stage. The body only changes, but soul doesn't changes. So this first line says, the soul neither takes birth nor death at any time. He has not, so he doesn't have, see the body, if you see the body is only present. The body doesn't have past. This body doesn't have past. This body in future is going to die. But soul, always it is existing. It passed, see, Krishna is trying to say Arjuna, see this, all the warriors were there before also. Now also they are there. After death, means after you kill them also they will be there. So don't fearful, you fight. You see this soul, this knowledge is the basic fundamental knowledge for religion. And if you see other religions, they don't give proper explanation about soul. Proper explanation about God. Proper explanation about spiritual world. I don't take the name of religion. If you want, after class you can have. Some religions, for example, like Buddhist, they don't accept soul, but they accept reincarnation. Christians, they accept soul, they don't accept reincarnation. It's a contradiction. Buddhists say that this body is everything, so we have to destroy the body. Then everything is over. इसलिए बुद्ध फिलोसफी को बोलते हैं शून्यवाद फिलोसफी. शून्य means zero, कुछ नहीं. Zero. The number zero also came from Veda only, scripture. Who is the Ramanujam brought or who brought it? Aryabhat. Okay. So that's why this philosophy, nothing after that, nothing. So that is, but Christians also believes reincarnation, but they have removed it. The king who thought that if you put that reincarnation topic, the people take advantage of it. Now we will enjoy. Anyhow, another body is there. That time we will do religious activities. Let us enjoy now. So like that, in that fate he removed. In Bible there are old testimonial, new testimonial is there. In that old testimonial, its subject matter was there. They have removed it. And you see who is God. They may say so and so is God. But exact description is not there. But in scripture, very clear definition is given about soul, who is God, who is Atma, who is Paramatma, what is spiritual world, everything is given. But other scripture given hazy definition, not clear definition. And this body undergoes 6 changes. Soul doesn't undergo. These are the 6 changes. Can someone guess? Birth, growth, then maintenance, production of byproduct, dwindling and death. So what is this you can see here? Small child is taking birth and growing and he knows how to maintain it. Then products like some child, it gives birth to child and then slowly he will become old gradually. Then he will die. This changes is only there for body but not for soul. But you see Krishna is always 16. You cannot find a picture of Lord Krishna. He is old, pura white hair, and he is keeping stick and walking. Have you seen any picture of Krishna? He is always young. I don't know. I discussed with you or not this past time. In Chennai, there is one temple called Parthasarathi temple. That God, which Parthasarathi, he has mustache. You cannot find Lord Krishna has mustache. So what happened? There was marriage ceremony for Lord Krishna's grandchildren. So all these bridegroom were there, the children, the marriage was going on, but all these queens, these bribes, what brides we say, bride. So they are all looking at Krishna only. He is so beautiful, so attractive. The very name Krishna means all attractive. Means he is always very beautiful. There is a sloka is there in scripture. If you want to enjoy, don't go to that Yamuna river. Because that Yamuna river, there is a person whose name is Govinda. If you see him, you will forget everything. You don't want to enjoy only. So if you have some enjoyment mentality, don't see his face. Because his face is so charming. One will forget everything. So what happened? Everybody was looking at Krishna. Rukmini Devi became very angry, upset. This is my husband. You people are looking at him. So she became, he's old person also. It's not something young. He's very old. So she took a mustache and kept on Krishna's face. This fellow is old, don't look at him. So that Krishna, that Lord Parthasarathi has that mustache. This one past time I had behind this. Why he had mustache? Some Rukmini Devi kept. So one past time I am remembering. So you might have seen Krishna movie, Little Krishna movie. How many of you seen? I don't know. That one, Falwale. She sells fruits. So one day what happened? So what is her business? The old woman, she goes to forest, plucks some fruits here and there, and then she take and then sell it. Not for money. This barter system is there. You give rice or dal or grains, I will give some fruits. So that's what. So one day she was roaming here, there, and then nobody was taking the fruits. She felt very bad, and she was very hungry also. Somehow I have to sell, and then only I will get some food. She became very tired of. What should I do? I am unable to sell, and I am not getting any person. Nobody is buying also. So she was slowly walking and unable to walk. Then one person was standing there, one black person, Sadhu. So he told, why don't you go to Nandagaon? There you can go, someone will buy. He said, okay, some Sadhu is telling. It is Krishna only. This is a black person was standing. Black person means, you know, wife of Tukaram Maharaj. What is her name? Auli, kuch to bolt. Something like that it comes. She always chastised Vittal because her husband is always behind him. This is the Kali. She always give him, he's a black fellow, he's always. So this black man told that you go to Nandagaon, someone will take. So she had faith on that sadhu. So she agreed and she thought, I will go to Gokul also. So she plucked nice fruits and then she went to this Gokul Dham. So while she entered and she saw such a beautiful place, amazing forest. And then she thought, here so many wonderful fruits are there. Who is going to buy my fruits? Mine is not, comparatively, this is not so fresh. But these fruits are very fresh. Who is going to buy now? She was roaming, she's going each and every home. And nobody was calling her and nobody is taking. And again she became so much tired. She is so much hungry also. Then she thought, that person told me to go to Nandagaon, but I am roaming here. Better I will go to Nandagaon. Again she slowly went. And there also nobody bought. Then she thought that this place, Nanda Maharaj, we say Maharaj, he is a king for that place. Let us go to his place. At least he will buy out of compassion something. So he went and she was shouting. No one came out to see only. They were busy serving Krishna. She thought, so who is going to come? Nobody is going to come, it seems. And I am hungry. I think I will faint and fall only. Then one voice he got. Falwali, Falwali, like that. So that little boy, the little Krishna came. He came and he shouted, give me fruits. I want your fruits, he said. Then she saw, who is shouting? She unable to find. Then she saw a small child, very small child. But as soon as she saw the child, she forgot everything. She forgot that she is hungry. Who is this boy? So charming. So she is calling very sweetly, come here, I want fruits. So she went near to him, she asked, what do you want? I want fruits, give me fruits. She said, then she told, okay, you have to pay me. You have to pay, why I should pay for you? Mother Yashoda is giving me roti, nice butter, milk. She doesn't ask me anything. Why are you asking? She thought, she's your mother. And then Krishna told, you are also my mother. So give me. She became so much happy when Krishna told. Then she told, I cannot be your mother because I am from very low background. She said, no, you are my mother only. You give me fruits. So she felt very happy, but she doesn't want to give fruits. If I give fruits, he will take and go away. So she wants to have some conversation. Then only she can keeps on see Krishna. Means this way that Krishna's face is so charming. It is said that when Arjun, this fight was going on in this Kurukshetra war, Bhishma was so fortunate than Arjuna. You know why? Yeah, Bhishma is opposite side. He is seeing the face of Krishna and he is feeling so happy. He recites sloka also in Bhagavatam. Pitambar, he is wearing the Pitambar and such a shining face. Arjun is seeing backside only. So she saw and she became very happy and then she finally told, you have to give me something in return, then only I can give. What do you want? I want some grains. Then Krishna thought, okay. He ran immediately and brought some grains. See, his hand is very small. And he unable to pick also. And he doesn't know how to hold also. He is very small. So he somehow took it and then he ran and came. While coming only, almost all the grains were fell down. Only 2, 3 were there. He kept and put in that. Now you give me. But she was so happy and she was ready to give everything to Krishna. She gave some fruits to Krishna. Then Krishna became very happy. You come tomorrow also. Krishna told, I will come surely even though you don't tell this word. So then immediately she became very happy. She forgot everything. She doesn't want anything only. She forgot everything. So bhakti is something like that. People like you see Tukaram Maharaj doesn't bother about food or anything. He will go to that Parvat, I don't know, the Dongar, some Dongar is that Dehu, where he goes and he will always recite the mantra, recite the name of Vittal. He ride Abang. He doesn't want eating. Only his wife will be worried. Arey, what is this? This Krishna is, my husband is not eating anything. So she will come all the way to bring some bhakri, something she will give. So he doesn't bother about anything. He was always chanting name. So one who is chanting, they don't bother about any material things. So this Falwali she was carrying back and she found so heavy the basket was. What was there? All the fruits were turned into jewelries. Gold, some gems, they turned into that. So if somebody gives little to Krishna also, Krishna in give returns so much. Srila Prabhupada writes, his father told him that, see, whenever Krishna wants to give, Krishna has so many hands. You see, in 11th chapter we see universal form of Krishna. Krishna has so many hands. And Krishna can give so much. In your 2 hands you cannot take so much. At the same time, Krishna wants to take something from you in 2 hands. With the 2 hands, how much you can protect. So Krishna, if you give little to Krishna, Krishna will give in return so much. This is what happened to this fruit vendor. So she used to come daily just to give, just to see Krishna. And Krishna also comes daily. Why? Because my devotee is coming, so how I can avoid her? So he will come that on time and he will wait before she comes. That is the loving reciprocation of Lord and his devotees. It is not that Krishna is hungry. He is coming. Actually, once what happened? There is one ghost. Name I forgot. So once Krishna and Balram were playing, Rohini Mata came. And Rohini Mata told, अरे time हो गया खाने के लिए आ जाओ वापस. So Balram was telling, no, I cannot come now, I am playing. Then Krishna also told, Balram is also not coming, so I will also not come. I too don't come. So she was shouting, you have to come back. How long you will play? You have to eat now. Mother's responsible there, right? We have to feed child, otherwise child will be hungry. But the children is nicely playing. Krishna Balram is playing, they don't want to eat anything only. So she was so much telling, and then Krishna thought mother is calling so many times, I have to go. Then the friends told, if you go now, our game will be spoiled. And we will not allow you for game. Next time we won't take you for playing. You should not go. They were also threatening Krishna. Krishna was confused now. What should I do? I should go or not? But his friends were ready to beat also. Should not go. Then Krishna told, okay, I will not go. Then Rohini Mata was so much tired. She went and she told to Mother Yashoda. And Yashoda Maya came. She was also shouting, come back. How long you will play? She told so many things. She tried to convince they are not ready to come. Then she told one thing. Even Krishna also became fearful of this. That when there is, see, if you don't come now, this is a time, Hayabusa, something that name. There is here Rakshas. His name is Hayabusa. What he does, you know, he will come and he will eat that small children. So you have to come. Krishna said, no, there is nothing, Hayabusa, nothing is there. Hey, you don't know, he already ate so many children. So the children is going to, that the demon is coming this direction only. And you are also playing there only. You have to come back. So see, he is coming back. So then they became fearful. He came, Krishna ran away. She shouted. Then Krishna Balram, they did not see back also. The mother is telling, then I think it is came. They started running, so much ran behind and then came back to home. And then they explained all these things to Nanda Maharaj. So like this Rakshas came. But somehow by we so much quickly we ran away and then we were bach gaya hum. We are saved. So somehow we are escaped. We don't go for playing. Mother Yashoda thought somehow they came for eating. Our purpose is fulfilled. Like this, each and everything is, you see, one pastime will happen in spiritual world. That too new pastime. Different pastime keeps happen. But everything is Radha and Krishna should be happy for that only. In order to induce that ras bolte, exact English word, mellows, Prabhupada writes, in order to increase that happiness, so they will create so many wonderful pastimes. So this is Balya Leela. Once they become big, their Leela is different. So once all the gopis, they were doing, how many of you came here for this swing festival? 3 days, the last Friday, Saturday, Sunday, last week, it was there. Julan. You came? Julan Yatra. We keep Radha Krishna in Julan and we can swing them. It happens every year. So much very wonderful decoration. Every day different decoration they do. So what happens? In there some kind of this winter, that season will come. So wonderful wind will be there. Very nice, soothing atmosphere will be there. Actually, so much philosophy I am telling. Some pastime also I will tell. Look, some pastime. So such an amazing. There is one mountain also there near Barsana. So Krishna, for Krishna, Yavad is very near. Yavad is a place where Radharani was got married and went. So this Barsana is the place where she took birth. It's quite far away. We say na, Rishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priya, that Rishabhanu, the son of Rishabhanu, this Barsana place. So then this gopis thought, Radha Krishna, Krishna both were separated, very far away. So something we have to do to bring them together. So then they thought, we'll go to that mountain and then we'll make nice julan. We'll invite Krishna and Radha Rani. They can nicely, they can have nice time. So, so they were like this every year. They will do some kind of. So once what happened? Narada Muni came. So you know, whenever Narada Muni comes, what will happen? He will do something and he will go away. So that day Narada Muni came, and Krishna was there. Radharani was decorating herself for Krishna. So always Radharani decorates very beautifully because to give pleasure to Krishna. In Vedic time also, the wife will not decorate if the husband is not in home. She will be very simple. She doesn't decorate very nicely. But if husband is there, she will decorate very nicely to please husband. So like this, Radharani also very nicely she was decorating. Of course, decorating takes time. So that Krishna was waiting. He was sitting alone in the Julan, waiting when she is going to come. But other gopis were decorating everything. Then Narada Muni came and Narada Muni told Krishna. So Krishna invited Narada Muni because he is Brahman, he is Vaisya, so he is very low. Brahman is higher Varna. So he gave so many respect for Sadhu, and he is Sadhu also. Respect, and he told, what do you want? You came here, how can I serve you? He said, I have a desire. He said, yes, I am Vaisya, I have to serve you. Whatever your desire, please let me know, I am ready to serve you. My desire is, you have to sit with Lalita Vishaka and you should swing here. He said, okay, no problem, Krishna told. Then he told, Lalita, you come and sit here, we'll have swing. He said, how I can come and sit there? That is, the place is only for Radharani. I cannot sit here. He said, no. Sadhu is telling, I have to follow now. He said, then they don't know what to do. My Radharani, she feels very bad that you are, we made it for you and you are enjoying with me. You are having fun with me. So Radharani will not be happy. He said, no problem. Radharani is decorating, right? It becomes late. So you can come and sit. So she said, and then they were swinging here. So Narada Muni saw and he became happy and he left the place. And where he went? Immediately he went to Radharani's place. And there he went and told. And then she also very respectfully invited Narada Muni and told, so how can I serve you? Said, what are you doing? As if he doesn't know anything he has. I am decorating myself. Why? So and so function is there, festival we are celebrating. You know that. You know everything. You are a Trikala Jnani. But still I am telling, because you are asking as a respect, that Krishna is there, I have to go there. He said, oh, I came from there only. For what you are going to do there? No, they are making this Julan Yatra for both of us only. No. Krishna is, you go and see there. He is already having this Julan with Lalita and Visakha and everyone is sitting and doing. And you are thinking this everything is for you. What are you telling? She started crying. Said, no, you don't know, you go and see, you will come to know. She started crying and then she became very upset and angry. And she went and saw and she became very angry and sitting. When Krishna came and saw, he understood. Why are you sitting so sad? It seems like some person, Narada Muni came to you. Something happened like that you are sitting. He said, yes, Narada Muni came. Really, what happened? The Narada Muni told everything. When Krishna was laughing, was smiling, and then he said, what happened? And Narada Muni was hiding and seeing everything. So he explained everything, Krishna. Then she became happy. And then, so whatever they do, just to increase the stress. Like the same thing happened in movie also, right? The lovers will become very angry. Then they will pacify. They come together. It's all this you see. This all somehow taken from Krishna's pastime. Like this, so many pastimes are there. So many. We'll discuss on Janmashtami day. Specifically, Monday, sometime we will take out and we will discuss. Krishna's first pastime, you know what he did? Beginning only he will started doing some naughty activity. What he did? He killed demons. That is different. But in home he started doing first pastime is Matki nahi. Makanchor. First thing. People, that's why wonder how we people are accepting Krishna as God. He's stealing. And you are telling he's Makanchor and dancing. You cannot understand. See, Lord Ram means everybody is very respectful. Maryada Purush. So one should love. Log बोलना राम राज्य ऐसा होना चाहिए. But Krishna राज्य बोलेंगे नहीं. Krishna, you see, he doesn't follow anything. He told, I will not fight in Kurukshetra war. But he went to fight with whom? Arjun. Bhishmadev. Very good. He took that, इसलिए वो चक्र निकाला ना रथ से, उनको नाम चक्र पानी. अर्जुन जाके बताया, अरे आपने बताया था लड़ाई नहीं करूंगा, आप क्यों उसको लेके जा रहे? So he told that, no problem, my devotee is in trouble, then I will protect him. People will criticize you, no issue. So he is so much dear to devotees. Because that time, you know that past time, right? I explained already that how Duryodhan was chastising, indirectly, sarcastically telling to Bhishma Dev, you are not fighting properly. You are so much favorable to Pandavas. Indirectly, he is telling, you are eating my food and you are helping them. So Bhishma Dev became angry. He told, tomorrow I will finish them off. So he fought very, very vigorously. Then Krishna thought, if I leave now, Arjun will die. So I have to interfere now. So he interfered and he protected. So that's why he took that. Well, that's why Krishna told. So Krishna doesn't bother that. He doesn't follow anything. His only thing is his only rule is he doesn't follow his rule. Always he breaks his rule. But Ram, you see, my Lord, one person told, a Dhobi person, how our king is accepting the woman who went to the other place. Immediately sent out. इसलिए Lakshman became very angry. Last time we discussed why Lakshman became elder brother this time. Younger brother he troubled a lot. I said, I will not become Chota Bhai. Even Ram also fought, right? Ravan. See, we cannot be like Krishna also, Ram also. We can be servant. For us, scripture is given. What should be done, what should not be done. We cannot break rule like Lord. See, here, Arjun is telling, I will not fight. And he is giving scriptural injunction only. Whatever he told, he is telling from scripture only. But he is not following Krishna, the person who gave scripture. Like sometimes you can see in signal, some small example I will give. Red light means what should be done? We should stop. Green light we should go. Sometimes traffic police is telling, अरे जाओ, उसमें कुछ गड़बड़ है, जाओ. So you should go or not? No, I will follow. अरे जाओ. He himself is telling we can go. Krishna himself is telling, अरे you fight रे. नहीं, ऐसी scripture is telling. अरे बाबा मैं ही बनाया उसको, आप मुझे सुन रहे नहीं. Something like that. So we should follow scripture. What scripture says. There Krishna himself is telling. So we cannot break rule. We don't have the permission. But the police is telling you can go, then we can go. Clear? Any question? So from there we will begin our Janmashtami day if we get some time. But like Krishna's first thing is he stole butter. And he is so small he doesn't know. He stole butter and he started eating. And in that immediately he saw one personality. Became fearful. And then he told, I did not steal that. This is Balram only. Balram stole. He said, actually he saw his own reflection. You might have seen in Krishna movie also that. Because that Nanda Baba's home was so very, ऐसा नहीं मिट्टी में बनाया. It was so much jewelry kind of it was made. So this Krishna face only he saw. And he became fearful. He only stole and I did not steal. And he was crying and he's saying, don't tell to Yasodama. So we will discuss little bit from Balya Lila to Ant Lila. Little, whatever time permits. Monday we will discuss. Morning we will have some service. Then afternoon time we will discuss. Some service we will do, then we will discuss afternoon. If not possible, you can try to join online also. Okay, we will complete this sloka. This is what that soul doesn't undergo changes, body undergo changes, and body dies. Then what happened to the soul? The soul will accept another body. When the body cannot change, the body loses the capacity. And then the soul will accept fresh new body. For this also next sloka is there. Vasam Shijirnani Yata Vihaya. Means like you change a coat or shirt. Once it becomes old, you change the shirt, right? उसको फेंक देते नया शर्ट पहनते. वैसा आत्मा भी नया बॉडी पहनते. ये बॉडी पुराना हो गया. That will come. So we'll stop here. If you have any question, you can ask, or we will end. We'll chant one round.